welcome back to the channel. So tonight we're going to do something simple, something I really like watching, Nuke's Top 5. I've been a fan of Nuke since he was Nuke's Norway. I just dropped another video 5 days ago. I didn't watch it, just so I could make sure I reacted to it for you guys. I'm kind of tired, been a little bit under the weather all day, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. So tonight we got Top 5 Scary Ghost videos that'll make you cry for mama. So turn the lights off. I got my lights turned off except for what y'all need to see me, and let's get into it. If you're new here, consider clicking the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button if you like the video. It really helps the channel out. And if you want to see me react to something, or leave your comments in the comments below. So let's get right into it.
Top 5 Ghosts caught on camera. Don't wake the baby. Italian YouTubers Paolo, Debbie, and Simona from the YouTube channel PIT, Paranormal Investigation Team, were contacted by one of their viewers about a spooky local legend in a dark forest. The legend says that there's a certain tree in the woods, and underneath it sits an old abandoned stroller. Then, above the stroller, there's a bell attached to one of the tree's branches. Locals believe that in the stroller rests the spirit of a baby who tragically passed away under mysterious circumstances many years ago. Furthermore, it's believed that if anyone nearby makes too much noise, the spirit of the baby wakes up and the bell in the tree starts to ring. But even more ominous, it is said that when the bell rings, an evil entity comes to protect the spirit of the infant, and this entity will attack whoever disturbed the child. The PIT Paranormal Investigation Team travel to the mysterious forest and wait until nightfall. They search through the woods and eventually find the tree and the stroller. They put an EMF detector inside and just wait.
No, ma neanche avevo il zero. Mamma mia. Raga, brilla! Raga, sta brillando! Sta brillando! Sta brillando.
So two things that come into my head. One, if you know that this child's spirit is supposed to be protected by like a evil entity or a demon or whatever you want to call it, why are you going to the stroller to mess with it? Okay. Two, you see a lot of these EMF detectors. They detect certain electromagnetic pulses or fields or whatever. You see people do it in houses, like haunted houses or whatever. A lot of times those houses have certain type of electrical work that go through them that'll make the EMF detector go off. In the middle of the woods, not so much. So this is really intriguing, but you know, they could have something that they're doing to it to make it do that, or something they put up under the bottom of the stroller. But either way, it's intriguing nonetheless.
Sta brillando. La campana! Ma non si sta muovendo più di tanto, eh? Io ero lì, Io ero lì, quindi adesso...
Non si sta muovendo.
Ma poco. Rumore aveva fatto.
Ti prego, dimmi che sta dormendo.
Non lo so. Ha suonato. Ha
suonato dopo che ha brillato l'M1.
Quindi adesso?
E quindi che ne so adesso? Paolo.
Non mi piace.
No. Quindi adesso in teoria, se è giusta la leggenda, sta arrivando.
Yeah, so now according to the legend, an entity will be coming to attack you. So according to the legend, now is the time you should be running. Now, you need to get some yonder.
Sì. Esatto.
The bell rings, which according to the legend means that the baby has been disturbed and that the evil entity is coming for them. Both Debbie and Simone are more than a little freaked out and already feel surrounded by something that is lurking in the woods. But Paolo wants to see more. He grabs the stroller and starts to threaten the entity, yelling aloud that he will take the baby away. What happens next is downright chilling.
I'm Coulter. My blade trek started Sunday because your backyard is a disaster.
Honey, it's here!
How is that a good idea? There's an entity supposed to attack you to defend the baby, and you're saying you're going to take it? No, it's going to take you.
Poi non so se suggestione, raga.
Cosa?
Io mi sento tirare la carrozzina.
Che senso? Tirare la carrozzina?
Come se dall'altra parte ci fosse qualcun altro che come se me la stesse togliendo dalle mani. Me la sta spingendo.
Mollala. Io dalla termica non vedo assolutamente niente. Per dirti. Mollala. Io dalla termica non vedo niente di strano, raga.
Oh, guarda! Si muove! Si muove!
Paolo, te l'ho detto, te l'ho detto. Paolo, l'hai provocata. Vedi?
Ha funzionato! Ok, è qua. Ok.
Paolo explains that he feels like someone is trying to push the stroller away from him. When he lets go, the stroller eerily just moves on its own. The team no longer believes that they're alone in the woods, and they hear the unexplained sound of running footsteps all around them.
Oh, cos'è laggiù? Raga! No! Raga! Vi giuro l'ho vista passare. Ho visto passare qualcosa. Raga, l'ho filmato, sono quasi sicuro. Ho stretto la torcia. Raga, è passata una persona laggiù. È passato qualcosa laggiù. Non un animale.
The creepy figure of what appears to be a woman can be seen quickly running through the dark woods. Could this be the evil entity that is said to come when the bell rings?
It doesn't matter. It's time to go. Now.
Is it possible that this female spirit could be protecting the long-abandoned spirit of the child in the stroller? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. PIT Paranormal Investigation Team is now releasing their investigations in both English and Italian.
I don't know if this is real, but if you're now, the baby's gonna wake up.
That's cool.
So you can watch this full 3-part series in English or Italian over on their YouTube channel. The Nightly Visitor. Chris Coltman from the Netherlands recently reached out to me through email, explaining that his family has been experiencing some very strange activity in their house. Chris says that his 5-year-old son has been having terrible trouble falling asleep ever since the little boy's grandmother passed away. The 5-year-old would wake up in the middle of the night, making the typical claim of any frightened child, that there was, quote, something scary in his room. The boy repeated this multiple nights, until finally Chris decided to buy a motion detection camera to prove to the child once and for all that there was simply nothing there.
Oh,
But
he's gonna
instead,
prove that
the
something was
camera
there.
captures something downright creepy. Now, obviously, because of the potato quality of the camera, it's hard to tell exactly what is going on here. All that we can make out is a strange dark shape that seems to move and disappear along the side of the boy's bed. Now, after reviewing the footage and seeing this bizarre incident, Chris decides to buy a new, higher quality camera. And sure enough, the camera captures something. Another unexplained dark shape seems to move right next to the boy as he sleeps. It almost looks like the translucent shape touches the boy's hand, and the child even seems to react to the touch in his sleep. Another night, and Chris is laying in bed with his son to comfort him, waiting until the boy falls asleep so that he can sneak out of the room. But then, this happens.
Slaap nog niet eens. Ik sliep wel, maar toen opeens...
Ja, mama liep wat vallen, schat.
Oh,
Gebeurde dat hier?
ja. Toen stootte ik.
Books sitting top of a shelf suddenly get tipped over and fall hard onto the floor. Chris and his son wake up and the boy's mother quickly hurries into the room to see if the two are okay. Both Chris and his wife have no idea what just happened. So are Chris and his family haunted by an invisible entity that only his son can see? And if not, then just what?
Yeah, so at first I was going to say it's pretty crazy because, you know, it's not like something fell off the wall itself. It's a bookshelf. You can see there's two of them there, you know, kind of staggered or whatever. And, you know, the book fell off of the shelf. But then when you go back and you look at it,
Entity that only his son can see? And if not,
here. And you see how the bookshelf sits like this, and all the rest of the books are here? But that one book is sitting, it's sitting on the shelf like this. Nobody puts books on a bookshelf like that. Not this type of bookshelf, so I don't know. It could have just fallen from whatever, or it could have been set up to fall. So, I'm not saying I'm completely discrediting the video, but, yeah.
then just what is this? Let
No,
me know
that
what
could
you
have been a
think.
mouse or something.
If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you sees something. Indian YouTuber Robbie from the YouTube channel Biryani Man and his friends set out to explore an abandoned house in Madras, India. The four friends don't know much about the house other than that the building was abandoned because the property is said to be extremely haunted. Once inside, they find something very disturbing.
Internet's going really slow.
Team member Vicky is a bit upset by an old rope hanging from the ceiling inside one of the rooms, but the other guys don't really seem to think much of it. But then, YouTuber Robbie sees something shocking right behind him.
Aldo, open this door. இங்க ஒரு டோர் இருக்கு. இந்த டோர் ஓபன் பண்ண போறோம். Aldo, வேலை செய்யா? ஓபன் ஆகுதா? மேல. சாம ஓபன் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்க டைம்ல நம்ம விக்கி கிட்ட கேட்போம். விக்கி வாங்க.
Someone or something seems to walk from left to right behind the unsuspecting group. When they check out the area, there's just no one there. The four friends decide to take a quick break outside the house to gather their thoughts, and that's when things get truly bizarre.
அந்த கேப்ல நின்னுட்டு சத்தியமா அது உருவம் தானா இல்ல வேற ஏதாவது ரேண்டமா வீட்டுக்கு வந்து காட்டுறேன்டா.
Again, a dark figure can be seen, this time from one of the upstairs windows. The guys go back inside to check it out, and it did not go well.
So much going on right now. Horns honking, motorcycle helmet, people crying, duds.
Aldo. சத்தியமா அந்த ரூலத்தை பார்த்திருக்கேன். அந்த ரூம்ல இருந்துச்சு ரவி. ஏதோ ஒன்று இருக்கு. ஜன்னல் வழியா உங்களை தான் பார்த்துட்டு ரவி. பார்த்தேன். சத்தியமா இருந்துச்சு ரவி.
Dude, legit upset. So like most of these videos, especially like videos that are set up like this, like it's a couple of people in a room, they got one small flashlight that's barely any lighting. They kind of be jerking the camera around, but this dude, he seems genuinely upset. I mean, I know a whole lot of people gonna cry for a YouTube video just to put on somewhere. And he's adamant that he saw. I mean, of course we saw it too. We saw something.
Now, to be clear, I'm in no way saying that what the guys have captured is anything paranormal. It could simply be a squatter or a homeless person in the building.
Right.
I just don't know. But what I do know is that team member Aldo seems genuinely terrified of what he's seen.
Genuinely upset.
Inside the building, he claims he saw a horrifying figure, and he even starts to cry out of fright. Just as Aldo is explaining what he's witnessed, the team is shaken up by a loud bang, and they all run to their scooters and just get out of there.
Smart.
Shortly after, they stop to check on Aldo. Poor Aldo is still in tears, and they decide to just end the video
Dude
and
is
go
really
home.
upset.
So what do you think Aldo saw that terrified him this much? Is it all real? Is it all just a hoax? But if it is a hoax, Aldo either wasn't in on it, or he's one of the best actors ever. Because those are real tears.
I don't think he was in on it.
As
if it was
always,
hoax.
you decide. The Curse. From the time it was built in the 1960s, the Okago Onsen Inn in Tajimi City, Japan, was met with terrible misfortune. Some believe that the land the inn was built on was cursed from the beginning by a dark spirit. Local legend claims that a woman passed away under horrible circumstances on the property in the mid-1600s, and that she still haunts the property grounds. So, cut to the 1970s, and there is a severe food poisoning incident at the Okago Onsen Inn that absolutely ruins the reputation of the popular hotel. Even worse, soon after this, not one but two fires destroy large parts of the building and end several lives. The Okago Onsen Inn was closed down for good. Locals say that the devastating events left the inn's owner in complete financial ruin. In hopelessness and despair, he ended his own life by jumping from the inn's roof. Today, the inn has been abandoned for 40 years, and the building is buried in overgrown weeds and vegetation. Rumors spread that the location is cursed, and that anyone who enters the inn will suffer a horrible fate. Those few who have dared to enter the inn claim that they have seen and heard the spirit of the woman who curses the hotel. They also say that they have seen the apparition of what is believed to be the inn's former owner, who jumped from the roof. So, Japanese paranormal investigators Tomo and Hiro from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film have heard the terrifying ghost stories and are ready to investigate the allegedly haunted inn. Together with their anonymous cameraman who...
Completely off topic. If y'all hear me burping a little bit, I got like super bad like gas in my chest. I drank a Coke earlier. I don't usually drink Coke, but I did, and it's hurting.
By the name T, they start their investigation of the creepy building. Tomo and Hiro decide to take photos of each other inside the second floor's restroom, which is said to be one of the most active paranormal spots in the entire building. Things quickly take a very eerie turn.
Did you notice anything unusual? What do we got?
My internet's going so slow tonight.
どうですか？ちょっとわからん。そうなんだ。いや怖いなここ。行くよ。うん。行くよ。こっち見てるよね。見える。確かに見える。本当だ。こっち見てるよね。本当だ。ありえないよね、角度的に。ありえない。ここに反射した。そうだよ。いやいや。これ。こっち見てない？普通に見てる。いやいや、見てるよ。見てるよね。見てる。だってさ、だって目がさ、白じゃん。黒でしょ。そう、黒。しかも睨んでるみたいな。これどう反射したのこれ。何よ。
Yeah, I think that's just a signal of their imagination.
普通のそう普通の。あれこっちは逆にこっち見てんだな。あ、本当だ。これ
The reflection?
それおかしくね。あ、見てみて。これは普通にまっすぐ見てるね。確かに。こ もうカメラ目線だもん。完全にカメラ目
Because in
線。
that other picture, he was looking
Nothing
off
out
to
of
the
the
right.
ordinary can be seen in Tomo's pictures. But when it's Hiro's turn, they discover that in one of the photos, the reflection of his face seems to be staring straight at the camera. The team is a little freaked out, but they shrug it off and decide to head up to the rooftop of the abandoned inn. The rooftop is barely recognizable as it's completely covered in dirt and weeds after being abandoned for 40 years. It is said that the owner of the inn jumped from this rooftop, taking his own life. While exploring, cameraman T gets spooked by something.
おそらくここは飛び降りをした人が当時いたみたいで、まあ多分それが原因で、なんか噂がちょっとしたと思うんですね。こんな大きさの声聞こえた？こっち聞こえた？全然わからなかった。わからなかった。マジ？普通の笑い声聞こえた。マジ？聞こえた？全然聞こえなかった。なんで？ふざけ？ここで？
Cameraman T is frightened as he claims he heard the voice of a strange woman whispering in his ear and dropped his camera in fear. Later, the 3 team members watch the footage back that he recorded. They are shocked by what they find.
I didn't hear anything.
Did you see it? Right after the camera falls, an upside-down face can be seen staring right back at the camera. Could it be that this is the face of the owner who took his own life on that very same rooftop? Or is it the woman's voice who cameraman T heard right before he dropped his camera? Let me know your thoughts
Dude, that's
down in the comments.
That could be some really, really clever editing work. But that's freaky, dude. Look, I still got chills. Still got chills. Hair standing up. That was pretty freaky. It's time to go.
Watch this full terrifying investigation over on the YouTube channel, Omega Toki Film. Meanwhile, on TikTok. TikTok user Nina Enton shared a creepy video of her nephew, Emmy, on her TikTok page. In the video, the boy discovers the hidden nanny cam that's carefully placed in his bedroom to keep a safe eye on him. But what happens next is downright chilling.
Where's Mama? Ask the bowers. Oh, sorry.
The terrifying face of what appears to be an elderly woman can be seen staring at the camera. Nina claims her nephew was alone in his room at the time of this recording. Now, fake or not, when I first saw this video, it freaked me out.
I bet.
So, either way, the video is definitely very creepy. But as for whether it's real or fake,
Looks to me like it's like a picture or something, and the kid's moving it. You know what I mean? It's kind of rounded.
ways, you decide.
Still freaky nonetheless.
In another video, TikTok user 17275C claims that he bought a haunted ring and that ever since he brought it home, strange things have started happening around his house.
I heard some noise down here, not the washing machine, but some like weird thumping, and this thing was rocking back and forth when I came down here.
Doors started shaking, unexplained voices can be heard at night, and a rocking chair suddenly started rocking back and forth, all on its own. TikTok user 17275C shares his experiences on a regular basis on his TikTok page. One night, he films as he starts to feel sick from the paranormal activity around his house. Later, TikTok viewers are shocked when they see something in the video that he did not see. Something truly bizarre.
Going to go and my car for tonight. I'm not feeling good. I'm actually starting to get.
Did you see it? TikTok user 17275C is completely unaware that the dark silhouette of someone or something can be seen standing right behind him in a room. He explains in another video that he had no idea what was with him in his house, and that since this incident, he has been staying with a friend, too scared to return to his home. So is it real, or is it all just an elaborate TikTok hoax? You decide. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Instagram here, Twitter here, or hey, look at that, it's a TikTok. Anyway, hope the...
Alright, so that's it. You can drop your own conclusion in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up button if you want to. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Get notified when I upload more videos. But that was Nuke's Top 5 scary ghost videos that'll make you cry for your mama. I will leave the link to the original video in the description below. Y'all have a good one. It's time to go to bed. Good night.